Hi everyone, Chelsea here with Healing Embodied, and today I wanted to share kind of a personal story with just some information about how a strict religious upbringing can really impact our anxiety and essentially cause relationship anxiety. Now, for me, I was raised in a really fundamentalist Christian upbringing where there were really strict rules and beliefs about what was right, what was wrong, what to believe, what not to believe. There wasn't really room for curiosity, freedom, exploration. You were told what to think and how to think, especially around relationships. And so I wanted to kind of outline specifically how really strict or fundamentalist religions, whether it's Christianity or another religion, how these impact our relationships and why they cause so much anxiety. And the first reason is that there is a lot of black and white thinking. You're told what is good, what is bad, what is right, and what is wrong. And there's no room for the messiness of humanity. There's no room for uncertainty and gray areas. And the thing about relationships is there is no such thing as perfect 1,000,000% certainty. There's a lot of messiness and a lot of gray areas and a lot of things that we don't know about. And so we can feel a lot of anxiety about our relationship. If it's right, if it's wrong, if it's going to last, if it's not. A lot of things that we don't have the answers to. And when we're raised in strict religion, we are given answers rather than allowing ourselves to sit with the uncertainty. And another way that strict religion causes relationship anxiety is, for me and for other religions, we're told that we can't be intimately involved with someone who is not of the same religion or having the same beliefs. So for me, when I entered into a dating relationship with a non-Christian, this caused a lot of anxiety. It challenged those beliefs, and I was constantly pulled into anxiety about if this was the wrong relationship because we didn't see eye to eye on our spiritual and religious beliefs. And it actually caused a lot of problems, not because we had different spiritual beliefs, but because of the stories I had about having different beliefs. So again, it wasn't the different beliefs that was the problem. It was my response to the fact that we had different beliefs that caused so much anxiety. And another way that really strict religion causes relationship anxiety is that in really strict religion, you're not taught to trust yourself. You're taught to trust the higher power, God, the elders of the church, the sacred texts. For me, it was the Bible. I was never taught to look inward for my own answers, for my own truth. And so when you're in a relationship, again, there's so much uncertainty, and it's really about what feels good for you, what feels right for you. And if you've never been taught how to do that, how to make a decision, then it can bring up so much anxiety because you feel like you don't know what to choose. You don't know even how to choose, or if what you're going to choose is right or wrong. And you're constantly looking outside of yourself for reassurance and for the answer. You're looking to, for a sign of some sort. So you're always looking outside of yourself. You're never taught to trust your intuition. And the final way that really fundamentalist and strict religion causes problems in relationships is because there's such an emphasis on rightness. It's always about doing the right thing and avoiding the wrong thing, the wrong decision at all costs. So when that thought may enter your mind of, is this the right relationship? The anxiety latches onto it and you begin obsessing. Is this the right relationship? Is this right? Is this wrong? And you're trying everything in your power to figure out if it's right, when life is not about rights and wrongs, black and white. The majority of life is very gray. And love is not about having certainty. It's about choosing. And really strict religion takes away our ability to choose. It takes away our ability to sit in the gray areas, and it makes us really anxious about making a decision at all, especially about the potential of making the wrong decision. And relationships cause us to feel very vulnerable. There's a lot of risk involved. And when we don't have certainty, the risk feels even greater. And the thing is that we can't have certainty in life, that life is very vulnerable. Relationships are really messy. There's no perfect one person, there's no one perfect path. And so it's about learning to sit with the unknown, learning to build a relationship with the unknown, learning to get out of the mind, out of the black and white thinking, out of the right and wrong, good or bad, and being able to embrace your humanness, being able to embrace love in the many facets that it has, rather than it needing to look a certain way. So if you have anxiety in your relationship because you were raised in a really strict religious culture, and this is like hitting the nail on the head for you, then I invite you to reach out to me and send me a message, or go to healingembodied.com to schedule a free and obligation-free relationship assessment, where we'll map out exactly how your upbringing is causing anxiety and how you can finally release the anxiety, live without the fear and the overthinking, so that you can embrace love, so that you can choose your partner without fear and self-doubt, so you can learn how to tune in to your own inner voice, to your intuition, because I swear that changes everything. That changes how you show up in your relationship. So I would love to chat with you. And again, send me a message or go to healingembodied.com.